What are you getting mad about? I mean, it's true. Joe Jackson was a magnificent pimp, pretty much, of his children. I mean, what do you think happened? I remember, I wish I knew what book it was that I was reading, but the first time, I was just in shock that they were doing it in Motown, but they were doing it fucking everywhere. He was taking those kids. I heard the story was so long. I read the book so long ago, but this is how it went. I don't know how many, but Michael and some of his brothers were turned out that the very moment they got to. I think for Michael it happened on the night he did his first thing on TV with ABC. It was something like that. It was like when he got there, yeah, he had to turn his ass over to some black gay man at, at Motown. That's just how it went down. Joe Jackson knew that. He had bills to pay, motherfucker. If Michael got unruly, he would say to him, he would make Michael go out and cut a switch. He'd be like, cut me a fucking switch. Which means go break a branch off the fucking tree, a big branch, so I can beat your ass with it. Choose your instrument of death and let me beat you. And that's how it went down in Gary, Indiana. And that's how it went down the rest of his goddamn life. And the pressure consumed the brothers too. And that's, you got the same thing with you got elements of that with Tina Turner and Ike. Ike that would be there most of the time, not even on stage, or he'd be at the side of the stage and he would tell her, dance for your fucking life. Rolling on the river. He was not taking no for an answer. He was taking no prisoners. Get her loaded with cocaine and dance for your fucking life, bitch. That's why pimps do amazingly well in places like Hollywood, especially back in the day. That's how it is. The Jackson family was probably a wet dream to certain. It most certainly was. This troop of black boys that most of them had. It looked like happens with all of them. You talk about Bieber and shit. What do you think happened to him? Ask his mom. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you know. But if the kid, who cares? Who gives a fuck? How much do you give a fuck? A lot of these motherfuckers were lucky enough to already be gay, and some of them already active, like Feldman. He's like, he's just gonna fuck your ass, dude. Remember that time I fingered your ass, Corey? It's just gonna be like Feldman talking to Hayne back in the day. It's gonna be like that, but with his dick, no big deal. Hayne's like, I don't know, Feldman, I don't know. It's gonna be full penetration. I don't know, bro. Bro, you want to be in the big time, don't you? It's all it takes. It's all it takes. Imagine the lucky fucker that got to do Alyssa Milano. But I think she might have gotten in on different shits. But what a first class bitch. Anything it takes to get some of these bitches. And look how much joy they gave the world. They don't seem that banged up or fucked up from it. I think it's beautiful. I do. You would not want to take back any of these. You want to talk about? I mean, look at the Beatles, dude. He's like, they could have already said, yeah, but that's all. That's it. That's all we got to do. It's fucking ridiculous. We're already doing that. And then you get the manager, and the manager wants some, and everybody wants some, and that could be a problem. I imagine in the Beatles. Too many boys, probably. Maybe at one point or something. Too many. Can we go now, officer? We're very sorry. We're very, very sorry.